Did I go and fail this whole thing? So, this would technically be the 37th week of the growing of my beard for an entire year. But a lot of you out there don't think that I should be counting anymore because you think I failed this situation, and now I'm starting to second guess myself. So today, I want to talk about what a year actually is and whether or not I've failed this whole challenge. The first thing we need to do is clear up the definition of a year. And that's what gets so tricky about this, because I looked online and there is no strict definition of what a year should be. All I found were a couple of articles, a few blog posts, and some posts on Reddit saying that I've grown a year, or someone's working on growing a year, or they've got their own unofficial rules of a year. There's no concrete evidence on what a year is and what a year isn't. But herein lies the problem. Some people think that if you trim a beard at all during the process of growing a year, that's it, you're done. You've failed the situation. And I've done that. I've trimmed this beard. I've had it twice, in fact. First time was with Mahesh, back during March. And the second one was with Cisco from Shed Barber and Supply about a month ago. So here's my thought process. The definition of the YEARD that some people think that you cannot even touch your face with a razor or buzzer is what I would call a purist YEARD. A purist YEARD meaning that you can't do anything to it. You put the razor down on day one and that's it. You're done. You leave your face alone for an entire year. And people have done that. I am not discrediting anyone who has done this in the past. Eric Bandholz has done this in the past. Plenty of people on Reddit, plenty of people who watch these videos have done that in the past. Some people are onto their Twitter. What I'm saying though is that that should not be the only definition of a YEARD. Now, if I need to go at the end of this series and add a referendum to the whole situation and say that this thing is the Milocco YEARD, I might have to do that. Now, this is not bending over backwards for haters or trolls or whatever. This is to clear things up because I wanted to do this and I've wanted to do it for a very long time. The moment I got that beard trim from Mahesh back in March, I knew that there was going to be some people that weren't okay with that. But if you want to take things a step further, you should have discredited this whole series back in the beginning. Back when I shaved my cheeks and my neck, I was doing that from like week 3. That goes against the YEARD in and of itself because I took a razor to my face. I trimmed up the cheek lines, which I still do. I did that yesterday. I don't do the neckline anymore, but I sure as hell was doing it back at the beginning of the series. So if you want to go back and look at those, you can go back and say that that's it. It should have ended back there. But it's of my opinion that that is not the case. I don't think I've failed. I don't think the series should have ended back there, or when I got the trim from Mahesh, or when I got the trim from Cisco. So from here on out, guys, if we need to refer to this as a hybrid YEARD, the Jack beard, the Milocco beard, whatever you want to call it, I'll wear that like a badge of honor. All right? Because I know for a fact that this is not a purist definition of a YEARD. But I don't think that that should be a thing at all. I don't think that you should knock out anyone that is trimmed for shape, or shave their cheek lines, or shave their neckline. Because part of growing a beard in general is freedom. It's you saying that I'm gonna do something different. And now, of course, the beard trend has gotten huge, and a lot of people have beards, but not everyone does. And that's not exactly the mainstream. And to say that you want to grow a beard, whether it be to go against the mainstream or to be comfortable with yourself, that's the main thing. It's your face. It's your choice. All right, man? And I think that all goes back to the definition of the YEARD. If you hold yourself to such a strict standard with saying that you cannot even touch your beard with a scissors or a blade or do anything to it at all, man, I don't know. That just seems restrictive to me. It kind of takes all the fun of having a beard out of everything. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm honestly curious what you guys think about this subject. I know a few people have reached out to me and said I'm doing fine, but a lot of people have said that I'm not. And yeah, this was kind of a reactionary video to a lot of the hate. Don't get me wrong. I love reading your guys' comments. I love getting your messages of encouragement and support. But there is times when you do need to address some problems and some of the hate. This is one of those situations, okay? So no hard feelings. I totally get it. I just wanted to clear things up. I know this sounded like a bit of a rant, but it was not intended to be like that, all right? So why don't we bring this on into the close-up and you guys can check out this hybrid YEARD 37 weeks in. Welcome back. All right, there will not be a comment of the week on this video because I instead encourage you guys to go down into the comments yourself and interact with each other. Discuss this topic. Feel like you're part of this community because it really is an awesome community. And the good absolutely outweighs the bad. And I really want to know your guys' thoughts. And I want you guys to discuss this with each other. So go ahead and get down in those comments. Let your thoughts be known. And until I see you guys next week, keep on growing.
Beardbrand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.